People are so angry right now about this Super Saiyan Goku. So I'm about to talk about it. I'm about to see what people are saying and I'm about to react to it just live. I haven't looked at any of these yet. I typed in Dokkan on Twitter. Feel free to follow me. I am Shinjitsu. I like to make Dokkan videos and I dub over super attacks for fun. So hope you enjoy that if you haven't been here before. I'm just about to talk. I'm going to say what's on my mind. It is what it is. So this new Dokkan Frontier character dropped and people are so upset about it, bro. They are so mad. Why are they mad? Because they wanted a Namek Saga. They wanted the Namek Saga celebration for GDC. That's what people wanted. So they feel like now we're not going to get it. But bro, that's nincompoop. Let me just dispel that right now. Stop being ridiculous. Anyone who's saying it, you're being ridiculous. I'll tell you that. That's the short of it. Just because they're dropping a Goku that transformed into Super Saiyan Goku, we already have that in the game. You think they're not going to drop more? Y'all seriously think they're not going to milk the most iconic part of Dragon Ball Z? What made Dragon Ball Z, what changed the world, is this arc, this moment. You think they're not going to milk it? This is base Goku transforming. We don't have a Kaioken Goku who transforms from the Namek Saga. Chill. Everybody chill. This is a this is a dub. This is a free-to-play character with a beautiful card art. Should be good animations. The TUR had good animations. So what do you want? This is free. Everybody gets it. What do you think, they're trash? Here, let's see how they are. Planet Namek Saga, whatever. Who cares about that? They do key +3 attack and defense plus 259%. Receives an additional 1 key per key sphere obtained. Launches an additional super attack. Medium chance of crit. Damage reduction 30. Per Planet Namek Saga category ally, more damage reduction up to 60% and more defense. More defense and attack there and more defense. He'll be able to transform from the 6-turn standard in whenever he has the ability up in Dokkan Frontier. If Krillin dies, then you get to transform on a bunch of categories. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Okay, like that's not super impressive, but for Dokkan Frontier, it'll be good, and the character is still going to be good. You throw him on a 220% team, he's still going to be good. He's going to hit decent, he's going to defend decent, he'll be fine. And at the end of the day, he should have some good animations, transformation, whatever. That is Super Saiyan God Goku. I'm super happy about that. He transforms. He doesn't really change that much. He gets more damage reduction, more defense, more attack, gets an additional super. Fine. But look at it, bro. It looks good. It looks good. So let's see what people are saying. He's fine. It's for a free-to-play event. Let's see what people are saying here. There's this one. Let's see. We have the truth. He says community reaction. Let me see what Air Day Sama says. It's pure overreacting, man. This is the best that units have ever been. Almost all the EZAs have been fire. The events have always been nice. They've just been taken away. All it takes is one fusion. The community is playing again. Facts. Facts. Geppy, they want Namek Goku as Dokkan Fest LR. Bro, chill. Chill. Who's to say that it's not a standalone Super Saiyan Goku? Reversible exchange Vegeta to Super Saiyan Goku. How about, and go figure, anyone ever thought of this? Kaioken Goku? You ever think of that? Kaioken Goku transforming. The most iconic part, there's 2 iconic parts. Super Saiyan is obviously the biggest one, but before Super Saiyan, when he comes out of the water and he tells Frieza, I don't care if you're a million times stronger than me, mark my words, I'm gonna take you down. That shit is crazy. You're kidding yourself if you think that's not going to be an entrance animation for a Kaioken Goku from the Namek Saga. Do we have a Kaioken Goku LR from the Saiyan Saga? We don't have a Namek Saga one. You think they're just not going to release that? Are you crazy? Y'all got to be tripping. Y'all got to be tripping. Guresh says, it's weird. I'm not overly angry at any single decision Dokkan has made this year besides maybe the time limited content, but even that I've come to terms with in a way. But the string of bad decisions since the beginning of the year has kind of left me indifferent to anything they do now. I just find myself saying, yeah, okay, whatever, cool, that sort of thing. I'll still play and enjoy it here and there, but it just feels like the expectation that they make fun and interesting design decisions is no longer there, which I think is one of the worst places to be as a developer. I mean, that's a fair take. What Guresh is saying is that it's lazy. The kit is lazy, it's not fun, it's not interesting. They're just gonna give us good animations and say, shut up, eat the good animations and let that be it. There's nothing fun or interesting here. And I hear what he's saying. That's yet to be seen. We have to actually do the Dokkan Frontier, see how good the character is. In terms of the Battle of God celebration, yeah, I think that it's been very slow. I think they're spreading out content too much, but they are easying Super Saiyan God Goku. I was actually making a video complaining about that, and they actually did it. Now they're still missing out on the Tech Vegeta, the My Bulma Vegeta. Where's the easy A for that, Dokkan? What the hell? What are you doing? He says, yeah, I mean, I think now this is fire. This right here, the, what is this? This the alternate art for Super Saiyan God Goku. I'm loving that. That's beautiful. I'll be excited to see that. Let me see who else is here. I saw him say community reaction. Yeah, let me see what people are saying in here. I'm just going to use yours, Truth. Let me do terms by likes. Who's good? Garesh doesn't care. Slavik says, Skeppy, an idiot. Why the... Oh, what a lovely art. Namek GDC believers. Yeah. Hey, probably... Hey, you never know. Omatsu was a hero. I just couldn't see it. People are already missing Omatsu. Tech Broly says, it's the closest I've ever been to quitting the game. Why? Reduce the most iconic moment franchise to a free-to-play LR. Are we kidding? Tech Broly, do you think this is going to be the last drop? Is the world ending and I missed it? Like, what are we talking about? This is the most iconic transformation in Dragon Ball. I'm surprised there's not already more free-to-play. Look, this is what y'all sound like. Oh my gosh, there's a free-to-play Super Saiyan Goku TUR that you can get from a free-to-play event. I can't believe this is what they've reduced him to. Like, no. There's also a free-to-play Blue Vegito. There's free-to-play Gogeta. There's free-to-play a ton of characters. They're not being reduced. It's just free. It's just for you. Just have it. Just for free. Just for playing the game. Have it. Have good animations. Have a decent Super Saiyan Goku. Think about the people who are brand new. Like now they can aim for an LR base Goku that's free to play. They can aim for an LR base Goku transforming into Super Saiyan that's free to play. This is good. This is good for the game. What is the problem with a free to play unit that's going to have good animations and good art and a decent kit? It's free, dude. It's a free character. What are we talking about? It is not being reduced. They will release more characters. Dokkan likes to milk. They milk and milk and milk and milk like a farmer. Are we kidding? I now know how Majin Vegeta fans felt when that LR Bobbity dropped, LOL, but jokes aside, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about TDC, GDC not having Namek Saga this year. But they could just make Goku a start of turn Super Saiyan with his intro being him transform, which in my opinion is the best choice they can do for it. I actually agree with that in one way. I think that would be a really good way because, like, for example, the Ribrianne, the TUR Ribrianne, technically it's Brienne de Chateau, but first turn she transforms, so like she links up with other Ribriannes. They could do that, but I think the better idea is simply a Kaioken Goku. Intro animation is him coming out of the water, and then the super attack is that big Kamehameha that Frieza stops with his hand, but he's like, holy shit, that actually hurt a little bit. So that should be the intro and the super attack, and that character will transform. That, I think, is the best idea, but I think this is really this might be the best idea. Skate, you're definitely onto something. Plus, we have the cooler movie Easy A's coming, so there's got to be Namek happening this year for sure. I also just want to say I don't blame anyone for hating on this choice. This is one of not the biggest moment in Dragon Ball history, so being turned to a free-to-play unit from an event that people aren't a fan of is kind of a slap in the face. All we can do is hope he has good animations, and he will. I mean, that is fair. I'll give you a like on that. Because that's a really, really fair lens there. Proton says the art's pretty and that's it. I don't feel like using Goku lens. Why couldn't we have this guy as a premium GDC? Bruh, it's not here yet. Now, I'm going to tell you all the truth. Do I think they're going to be GDC? Probably not. I think, this is wild, but I think they're doing Future Saga again, guys. I think we're doing Future Saga again. We have battle motions for Zamasu and the Blues. They've done a lot of Realm of Gods this year, and we 100% are getting Realm of Gods in October or November, or for Dragon Ball Super Beerus, somewhere in that area. So this is like a Realm of Gods year. It's probably not going to be Namek. It's probably going to be Vegito, some version of Zamasu, maybe some version of Trunks. I don't know what they're going to do. I hope it is Namek, though. He looks cool. Too bad I don't know what he does. I can't read any of this. You know what they say about Dragon Ball fans. Art so cool, no idea what he does yet since the global intern in Minato art sleeve. Shouts out to the Mass Ningen. I think I miss my Omatsu. Shouts out to Omni Man. Wake me up when we get a good producer again with the Drewski. The crash out has mostly passed after about 40 minutes. Just deeply depressing. Not a soul wanted this. The unit sucks. Bro, Isla. Or Issa of the Isle. You gotta chill. It ain't that serious. I promise you, I can promise you with 110% certainty, if you keep playing the game, there will be a premium Namek Saga Super Saiyan Goku with perfect animations. I personally guarantee it. Keep playing the game. It's Dragon Ball Z. It's coming at some point. Is it this year? I don't know, but it is coming. Okay, Vector says, as someone whose Dokkan quitting experience has been nothing but positive, I've never felt more positive about quitting the game. Damn. That's tough. That's tough. K-Boss says, using one of the most iconic moments for a free-to-play LR that we've been asking for a new version is asinine. I think I disagree with that. I just don't think it's a bad thing to get good characters with good animations that are free-to-play. I actually think that's a beautiful thing. You wait 4 years for Namek Goku and he's a... This is not the last one. It's not the last one, guys. I promise you it's not the last one. You're kidding yourself. You're a big cap if you're not saying that this new animation doesn't mog that animation. Get the hell out of here. I'm baffled by this decision, Nappa says. Zero reason to have him transform. Interesting. How likely is another Super Saiyan Goku this year? Not well. I don't know, bro. Like every Carnival like for a while, like the first few Carnival LRs were all just Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Goku. Like they've done it before, but whatever. Can you even run them outside of Namek Saga, which is pretty much non-existent? No, but this is a free-to-play Battle Frontier character. You can. We'll see how he looks. You know, we'll do videos. We'll see how he looks, stuff like that. He says, I don't think this means chances for a major Namek celebration. The 4 cooler movie EZAs are still there. True, but I don't know. I think the fact that those characters have not EZA'd, if they don't EZA right now, then they could very well EZA in a celebration like that. Like, you don't know that. I don't know. We'll just see what happens, right? You know, it just feels like they're like, well, we got the free-to-play Babidi with Majin Vegeta, so we're never going to get a Majin Vegeta with this Super Tyke animation. Like, they reuse animations all the time. Look at Future Gohan. He has like 4 reused animations. Who cares? Worst decision in Dokkan history is crazy. Why was this not the GDC? Bro, y'all be happy when GDC comes. I don't really want to hear it. But anyway, Sun Gamer says, why was that not GDC? The most iconic moment in the franchise, arguably. Yeah, nope, not arguably. That's correct. And just a free-to-play. We still don't have a Final Form Frieza Dokkan Fester LR. But isn't that telling you something? Isn't that not a good... Now, if they dropped 2 characters, a free-to-play Final Form Frieza that transforms and a free-to-play Goku that transforms, I would say, yeah, they definitely hit y'all with Okie doke. There's not a new Frieza. There is not any good Final Form Frieza in the game except for the free-to-play 40th anniversary. And he barely cutting it, okay? There's not a good one. What are we talking about? It will still happen. Relax. My gosh. The most iconic moment in anime history, and it won't be voiced. What is that telling you? Do you think they don't want your money? Do you think they're not going to make it again? This is just to whet your appetite. Now, that could be cope like it's coming, but I'm not saying that it is. It may or may not come this year. It may not be this year. It could be. It could not be. I would wager that it would be. Honestly, I still think it will. If they don't, it's a big fumble. This is a perfect year to do it. Dragon Ball Super Beerus, in the Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Battle of Gods, they're looking at that moment. Whis is looking at that moment. That's how Beerus figures out what a Super Saiyan is in general. It will be a perfect time. If they don't do it, it's a fumble. And they fumble shit all the time. Is Tech Vegeta that gets hit and says, my Bulma, is he EZAing? I don't know. If he does, Dokkan dub. If not, Dokkan L, Dokkan fumble. And it won't be voiced. That's okay. It will be voiced eventually. We don't have one that's voiced, so you know it's coming. That's my point. Like, y'all are seeing this the wrong way. Now, if they went all out with the animations and everything, I'd be like, maybe. But this is a new free character. This is the new style of free-to-play character. Be happy. This is not going to stop. Every Dokkan Frontier, as we move through the sagas, there's going to be a free-to-play LR Super Saiyan Gohan that transforms to Super Saiyan 2 probably. There's probably going to be a free-to-play Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan 3 or something. They're going to keep on releasing free-to-play characters until people who are completely free-to-play can have an entire Dragon Ball Z Sagas team and have fun with it. Like, chill, bro. You'll have to chill. You know?